With these two bakkies consistently outperforming almost all of their rivals, the news of revisions and updates to the Hilux and Ranger reignites South Africans' favourite pastime of good old bakkie debate. The Toyota Hilux isn't just the best-selling bakkie in South Africa, but the best-selling vehicle across all segments, and that speaks volumes. This is the Gazoo Racing Sport derivative and represents the next chapter in Toyota's GR product story, following the Yaris GR MN. The heart of the GR's upgrades centre around the bespoke Gazoo Racing uprated and tuned front suspension only, while the exterior benefits from GR branded decals with 17-inch rims and bold Toyota lettering on the front grille. The interior gains an updated 8-inch infotainment system with a GR-inspired colour palette. The Gazoo Racing Sport Hilux still uses the familiar 2.8-litre turbo diesel unit, producing 130 kilowatts and 450 newton meters, mated exclusively to their 6-speed automatic gearbox. Moving on to South Africa's second most loved bakkie, the Ford Ranger, pictured here in wild track guise and sporting the Blue Oval's latest engine. Ford's 2-litre bi-turbo diesel engine produces 157 kilowatts and 500 newton meters, impressive, and is paired to their 10-speed automatic gearbox. Now, earlier in the year, the Ranger was treated to an update, which included a new front bumper and grille, plus the inclusion of daytime running lights. The interior, on the other hand, has seen fewer revisions, with the addition of black leather in the wild track spec. I'm trying to love bakkies. It's hard. So I kind of sit the fence, but I drove a Ranger, haven't done that in a long time. Little 2-litre, 10-speed, not bad.
Yeah, look, I've had two Rangers with that engine and gearbox combination on test. I've had the Wild Track and the Ranger Raptor. And look, from a powertrain perspective, it's probably not the most potent engine out there, but if you look at the combination of the engine and gearbox, it makes for a really refined driving experience and makes the car quite versatile.
John, I was quite surprised because I haven't been in a Ranger for a long time. I've always just felt Ford are a little bit busy with their interiors, but we've got the Wild Track on test now. Actually a really nice, well-insulated cabin.
Yeah, I mean, they've really focused on creating like a car-like element with the Ranger, and now they've introduced things like noise cancellation. They're little microphones that pick up noises and cancel them out. And there's Sync 3, which is their new infotainment system. It's a really, really refined, lovely thing to drive, and it does feel the most car-like out of all of the bakkies, which I think is kind of what people want because they're using them on the roads more than they are off-road. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a bakkie. Bakkie's a bakkie.
Safety was impressive for me. Seeing a bakkie having adaptive cruise control and that type of stuff was awesome. But can I be the one that brings it up?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. The build quality, the panel gaps. No panels line up.
Yeah, that's been a thing for Ranger, though, I think, in terms of the panel gaps between pretty much everywhere. They're very inconsistent with how the cars are put together.
Unbelievable. Well, another bakkie that's built locally and is always well put together is obviously Toyota and the Hilux. The top-selling bakkie, they've now done 600 limited editions. Gazoo Racing Sport, come on. I cannot like this. This is Toyota, really bad taste with a sticker job. John?
Yeah, well, I mean, we were chatting about it now, and you said maybe Toyota know their market really, really well, and we're just sort of looking at this thinking, do they really? But it's bizarre. I mean, I don't think it's a particularly nice-looking thing, and it's weird how they've packaged it. It's still got leaf springs at the back, whereas the Ranger Raptor's got the Watts link at the back. So performance-wise, it's probably not going to be all that different to a standard Hilux. And it's not more potent, sort of same engine.
I suppose what is nice, John, interior, bigger screen, which they've added little red detailing, but don't give me stitching on the seats with Gazoo Racing now.
Yeah, and like you said, their quality is good. So the interior quality it's fantastic. It'll be as good as a Hilux is, because it's a Hilux. And apparently they've sold them.
It's going to get sold, 600 units limited. You even got that little limited number there. Wow, very, very cool.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Listen, there are a lot of other bakkies that we can choose from. You guys have thrown the Raptor in here quite a lot. I mean, I suppose that's a new benchmark in terms of capability. Amarok, I know you said you like the Ranger in terms of on-road. Amarok for me is still probably the best on-road manners standard. I've also spent quite a bit of time with Isuzu's AT35, which is crazy capable as well. But let's be honest, their D-Max does need a refresh, and that's exactly what they've done. Let's take a look. So it's been many years coming, probably too many for some, but Isuzu now have their eyes firmly set on the segment stalwarts mentioned earlier. The big news is that this is an all-new pickup from the ground up and sporting increased dimensions all round. Isuzu promises the new D-Max to be more capable off-road, thanks to the inclusion of a lockable rear diff, plus some additional clever bits. The interior also proves that the D-Max can officially tackle more leisure-suited rivals with the latest tech and more sumptuous materials. There are two engines to choose from, the tried and tested 3-litre turbo diesel, which has seen a power boost to 140 kilowatts and 415 newton meters. And to the surprise of many, a smaller capacity diesel engine will be on offer as well. You guys remember when Amarok came out 8 years ago, I think, small capacity turbo, how much abuse it got. Now everyone's doing it, even Isuzu. Run through what makes this car so special now.
So, completely new car, different thing. Similar to what the US get, they've got what they call the Chev Colorado. We obviously won't get that here.
Good.
But, yeah. But now, sort of the talking point, like you've just said, it's got a 1.9 litre diesel engine, 4 cylinders. No confirmation on numbers, but yeah, entry levels are 1.9 diesel, and then there's also a 3-litre diesel, which is the same as what they've had, but it's just been extensively reworked.
It's going to be a hard one because they've got loyal followers here that like that old tech. We complain about it, but they don't break, and they're obviously popular for a reason. But the looks really good.
Absolutely. I think as much as people love the current D-Max or formerly KB, it really needs to be replaced now. It's kind of city golf vibes, you know, it's now time. So seeing this come out the other day, it was quite refreshing, and it looks properly modern.
Yeah, happy days. No more limited edition special runs trying to extend the shelf life.
It doesn't look like a GR, so
yeah, it doesn't. This looks real.